Today we are answering the question on what else can we use in eating our white rice apart from tomato stew and or vegetable, fried vegetable, or ketchup and barbecue sauce like I see it here. So many people have asked me that question. Do you have soup recipes in your channel that we can use in eating white rice? So I want to answer that question today. Yes, I do. I said it that I have recipes for white rice, soup recipes for white rice. So hello beautiful people, you're welcome to Chiarasdelici channel. If this is your first time seeing my face, I'm Chiarasdelici, and on my channel I do different cooking recipes. I grill, we bake, because let me not say we do it together, right? So we bake on this channel, we juice, and a lot more, everything that has to do with cooking. So today I'm taking us through with cooking of another type of soup that you can use in eating your white rice. So we are going to cook peanut butter soup. This is my peanut butter. I have not yet fried it, but I have to fry it. And you can as well get fried peanut butter in the market. In our supermarkets around, we have so many different companies that have prepared us peanut butter. So just go for the salty or non-salty peanut butter, but not the one with sugar, and you will be good to go in cooking your own peanut butter stew. Peanut butter stew is one very delicious sauce that we use in eating white rice. Let me take us through with our ingredients. These are very simple. So our ingredients are, our main ingredient is our peanut butter that I'll be frying. Then we have our tomatoes. I will be using carrot. It's optional. You can use carrot as you can just do it with tomato. Then my bell pepper here. This is our white rice. We're going to boil the rice, so we shall eat it with white rice. Then I have one large onion that I've washed and sliced and break. We shall slice it later on. We have our garlic here. We have our ginger. We have our celery freshly harvested from the garden, and some daniel, as you call it, that is coriander leaf. We have onions here. This one is to boil our chicken. I'm using chicken, so I'm using the hard chicken, the layer. I have my garlic and ginger that I blend and freeze. So here we have salt and seasoning cube. You can use any seasoning cube of choice. I'm using the shrimp crayfish seasoning cube, and I have some curry powder here, and I have my dry thyme. So before we dive into the cooking, we shall first of all put our chicken on the fire. You know, we are using very hard chicken, so I washed my chicken already, and I'll put it in my pot. I go in with onions. This is one onion as well. You use any spices of choice. I'm just directing you on what you can do using peanut butter. That is garlic and ginger that I blend and freeze. This is my curry powder. You can, if you don't have curry powder, you can use anything of choice. I just like to boil my chicken with curry powder. Then I'm using salt and seasoning cubes. So I will boil my chicken now while we proceed with all the other ingredients, preparation for the stew. So I will mix this and then take it to the fire. I won't be adding any water, just this water that I washed the chicken, that came out from the chicken. I will boil the chicken with this for like um, 5 to 10 minutes, because the chicken will still produce more water for sure before adding any more water. I'm first of all boiling my meat because this meat is hard. If you're using any beef or any protein of choice, first of all cook it before you proceed with your cooking so that it will be tender, except you're using broiler, which is soft. Okay, let's go and put this on the fire. Now I'm preparing my pot to boil the rice. So I've just put a little water while I'm boiling water um, in my kettle. So I've just put a teaspoon of salt in the pot, and I'll allow it to boil while I wash the rice. Some bay leaves, cinnamon stick. So now friends, we are frying our peanuts, just using a cup of peanuts. And have in mind that peanut sauce usually thickens after when it's getting cold. So you should not use so much. It depends on the quantity, the number of people in the house or the number of people you're cooking for. So now I'm going to grill it like this until it's well grilled, as if you want to eat it, or as if you want to eat it fried. So that's what I'm going to do. So hope you have subscribed to the channel, friends. If not yet, please kindly do well to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Also do well to drop us your comments and tell us if you're going to try this recipe. Just watch to the end. It's very beginner friendly, very easy to make, and everything you can get in our local markets around. So stay tuned. Let's fry our peanuts. See you in a bit. So you can decide not to put bell peppers. This is just optional, but usually it's good to add as many vegetables to your peanut sauce as possible, especially if you're eating it with rice. So peanut sauce, you can eat peanut sauce with rice. You can eat it with ripe or unripe plantain. You can eat it with your banana, boiled bananas. You can as well eat it even with arrowroot. That is cocoyams in West Africa. So here they have another type that is called arrowroot. So you can eat your peanut butter soup with arrowroot with rice. Yeah. So I'm just showing you that you can use peanut butter to cook soup, a very delicious sauce for rice and for all these other complements that I just named. And you can use any spice of your choice. Do well to use any spices of your choice, but you must fry the peanut before using it for your sauce to give it that um, appealing flavor, appealing color, and you name it. So our peanut is ready. We fried it already. So I've just allowed it to cool before I peel it. So while it's cooling and our chicken is on the fire cooking, let's prepare all these other ingredients. When you do this, your cooking will be very smooth and fast. If you have been following my videos, you will notice that I use a lot of onions. Yeah. Then this dry thyme is one of my secret spices that I use when making peanut butter soup. It's very, very nice for peanut butter soup or stew. For your carrot, you can slice it. You can slice it you can give it any shape that you want. You can do it smaller than this. You can do it bigger. It just depends on how you like to consume it. No protocols. Then I also like to use fresh garlic and ginger to cook my peanut butter soup instead of using the dry garlic and ginger powder. No, I prefer to use freshly ground garlic and ginger. That's why you see me, I've already prepped my garlic and ginger. I peeled it and I will blend it and use it fresh like that. Somebody will likely ask if you can also put green beans or peas in your peanut butter stew. Yes, why not? You can add as much vegetable to your peanut butter stew as you like, but I like to use green spices like these bell peppers and carrots. Then in my rice, for today I don't have peas or green beans. If not, if I have it, I will always boil it with my rice instead of adding it to my soup. In my soup, I just add my carrots, as well as you can leave the carrot out and instead add it to your rice. Yeah. And also you can cook your peanut butter soup without these vegetables. You can do it plain with just your garlic and ginger, your onions, seasoning cube and salt. But it's appealing and more nutritive when you add veggies to it. Even when you spread it on your rice, it will look better, much more appealing in the eyes than just cooking it plain. So we are good to go. We are done with these ones. Then I will peel my peanuts and blend, and also blend my garlic and ginger. Hope you have subscribed to the channel, guys. If you have not yet done so, please do well to subscribe to the channel. Like, if you don't peel your peanuts, the soup will not have that shiny color, even though you add tomatoes. So do well to peel the peanuts. But I will not peel everything. I would leave some of the peanuts with the peeling from it, because that is what carries most of the nutrients. So this is good. I'll go now and blow out these peelings, then I'll come and blend. See you. So if you grind and see that your peanut is not very well ground, you can add some water. Like that's what I'm going to do now. And you see that, so I'm going to add a little bit of water in it. Just added a cup of water and blend again. Want to blend and have a very fine paste without any crumbs. Do you see that? So this is what you should have, a very fine paste. Yeah. So let's check our chicken now. If our chicken is ready, we then proceed with frying our tomatoes. Let's check our rice. Okay, good. Yeah, let's check our chicken. Yeah, I'm sure it's ready. So take it out of the fire and proceed. Now friends, our pot is ready. Let's pour in some oil and we proceed in frying our tomato for the peanut soup. So I've used about a cup of oil there. You can use less. So we allow the oil to get hot. Our oil is hot. Let's fry. I will not be using all the onions for now. Now friends, we fry and allow our tomato to get cooked. We should fry until the water in it gets finished before we go in with our peanut paste. Now we go in with our peanut butter. I'll have to add some more water in this container and rinse it and add to the pot. But before I do that, let me go in with the chicken, the chicken stock. Just pour everything. At this point, you taste for seasoning, especially seasoning cube and salt. Remember, we boiled the chicken with some seasoning cube and salt, so you must taste before adding. I think I'm good to go. Allow it to cook. Now I'll go in with some garlic and ginger. I won't be adding all. I'll use some towards the end of my cooking. So friends, let's check our pot now. Do you see how heavy it is? So it has been cooking for close to 15 minutes, and now I'll go in with my dried thyme and carrots. I'll allow the carrot to cook for 3 minutes, then I go in with the rest of the spices. Okay friends, we are back. Now let's finalize our cooking. So we're going in with all the rest of the spices, like our onions, our bell pepper. If you have all three colors, you can do well to use it. You can use it, sorry, do well to use it. We call it here hoho. And the rest of my garlic and ginger will go in now. Friends, I hope you're going to try this recipe. Let me read from you in the comment section below, and if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe and drop us that comment. Tell us down below if you will try this recipe. Don't forget to give us that like and do well to share. So this is it. Our seasoning cube, salt is all enough. So cook this for just 3 minutes more and our food is ready. Thank you for watching this far. If you started watching from the beginning, thank you very much. Okay friends, so we are done with our peanut butter soup. Thank you very much for watching this far. So let's serve our soup. Hope you're going to try this recipe. Do you see how thick it is? That is how your soup is supposed to be. Not too thick, but just middleweight thickness. If you don't want it to be too dark like this, don't fry a peanut too much. Just fry it lightly, then you use enough tomatoes. Let us read from you down in the comment section below if you're going to try this recipe. Hope you will try it. Thank you very much. Share the video and don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not yet done so. We see you in our next one. Stay blessed. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Bye bye.